So this is part 2 of that one video I made about this 1990 Chevy K2500 light duty truck. And I'm currently in the process of doing some shit to it. There's my redneck fuel system that got me most of the way home. Not completely, because it kind of failed. The injectors got really clogged up. So I just put the transfer case in neutral and just friggin' had my friend flat towed across some country roads, the remaining 2 or 3 miles. Well, this truck is I mean if this was down south, you'd call this a complete rusty piece of shit, but this is not down south. This is up north. And honestly, this is really not that bad. Bit of cab corner issues. Rockers obviously needs rockers. This is easy shit. I'm not gonna do the same thing I did with the black truck using license plate. I'm gonna actually get rockers and cab corners probably, or I might weld some, try to make my own. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, that's gonna need a little bit of help, a bit of love. But nothing I can't do, because down here, the other bottom half right here, that's solid, and that's not. And I'll just start whacking it with a hammer. Whatever. That's the only rust on the whole bed is, right here where they usually rust out. I'll just go to a junkyard, get an angle grinder, cut a piece out of a truck, and just weld that in. Or I could literally just put flares over it, but I don't want to. I'll just do that. Now, tailgate's okay. This thing sat for 10 years. I should probably be talking more about other things I'm doing. I just yanked the gas tank out. That thing is over there somewhere because I was washing it out with a hose and shit. Yeah, that gas tank is not really usable. Pump was dead, all that stuff. I got all the lines. The lines look good. The fuel lines look actually very good. I flared those ends of those up a bit. So, because I'm going to be just using hose clamps and rubber line to bridge that. Yeah, but I had a brake, I had a brake line that was bad, though. That blew on me. So I cut it back to the good part, and all the way back there was bad. It was really bad. But up front it's very solid. So I'm gonna get a new brake line, put that on. I thought I initially blew a wheel cylinder, but now I'm thinking it might be the axle seal on this wheel. I don't know if I could really demonstrate what I saw. I guess I'll flip the wheel over. Yeah, right here, I saw this down, it's facing down, I saw that right there, and I was thinking, oh no wonder the brakes are bad, I must have blown a wheel cylinder. But that smells like gear oil, so I think the wheel cylinders are fine. Well, maybe not fine, but I pulled this off anyway so I could check it. I probably should replace the wheel cylinders. If it all looks good, I'll just clean it up and put it back together. The front brakes actually look very good. Damn, I'm gonna need new tires. But I love these. I don't know if these are rally wheels. I don't know. Are they rally wheels? Whatever. I'm gonna get center caps and stuff for these. That's the spare. Here's the other matching tire. That one doesn't hold air. Frighteningly enough, where'd the big area where there's the big chunk. Yeah, this did hold air. And that got me home. So yeah, that's the spare. But yeah, I got 4 matching wheels. The trim rings are in pretty good shape, so I'm gonna clean them up a bit, and might paint them, just wire brush the rust stain off, and that would look pretty good. Yeah. I was gonna go, I might hot bath the injectors, or I might just pull the whole TVI unit off the Suburban, because that thing is newly rebuilt, and that thing has a bad transmission. This doesn't look in bad Ooh, what the hell's up with that? Oh, is that supposed to be like that? Oh, no, it's fine. Whatever, it's okay. It ran. It stayed cool. Cooling system worked, transmission worked. Just need to fix the brakes. Wash this thing out. Oh, you gotta see the interior. Da-na-na-na-na. That black truck I had a pretty nice interior. Yeah, this doesn't. Oh yeah, it's got a shattered windshield. Oh, none of the power windows work, and that door handle's broken off. The floor, I think, might have a few pinholes in it because it was like water and shit for 10 years, all laying on it. The thing that holds the weather stripping right here it's rusted away. And that's weird. It's like the rust is really inconsistent on this truck because it's like that's solid. Like some parts of the rockers are totally solid. Like you see, this is shit here, but the rocker here is solid. Like bottom of the cap, and it's up here isn't. It's the weirdest shit ever. So I got a lot of weird little patches to make. Well, I say that, but half this is gonna probably end up being fiberglass. But I plan to paint this thing. Like, oh, and there's one thing. Yeah, it's a pretty low mileage truck. It's got 106,000 miles. This thing was beaten to shit, though. The guy drove the hell out of it. But the engine runs like brand new, mostly because it's a newer engine he put in it. He told me he told me, and I was able to sort of confirm that he had some paperwork and shit, confirming that it was a newer engine. But yeah, it was put in at about 70,000 miles, or it was put in at about 30,000 miles after he lost all the oil through some big, mega oil leak. Yeah, I mean, but as is, I mean, it does sort of run and sort of drive. But it's gonna be much more. This is gonna be my daily driver. No more yellow truck driving every day. I mean, it's a nice truck and all, but like the motor mounts are like really, really shaky. I mean, I got new motor mounts for it. It's just one thing after another with this truck. So I think I want something that would be a bit more reliable to drive. So this thing. Well, that's it for now. Oh, one more thing. It has a fucking sunroof. Oh, come on. And there's... Oh my god, you see the fucking rough ass edges? Like, who made this godforsaken sunroof? I mean, this is probably leaked a fuckload. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't actually, it might have not leaked. I would see like a whole bunch of rust around there if it did. I don't know. I might keep this. Well, actually, there's nothing I can really do about it. I'm not gonna friggin' get a new roof. I'll probably just keep the fucking sunroof. As is, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I should get a headliner. That'd look good. Like, this thing was like really basic. The options. It's got a turbo 400 in it. So it's a 3-speed. And like only idiot lights, nothing else. And it didn't even come with a radio originally. That's an aftermarket radio that some guy put in. Or the guy who owned it before put in. And it doesn't work for shit. But this would make a good plow truck. Oh, and unlike any other GMT 400 I've owned, the brake pedal, despite having a blown brake line, is actually like firm. You know, the softness usually comes from the front brakes. The front brakes must be like good and shit. I mean, like you could change out all the other things, but it's just firm, and I like that. It's got it did have AC. It did come with AC, despite being like having almost no options. It did come with AC. You know, it's R12. It doesn't really seem to work very well, but it does actually seem to work a bit. So I might try to charge it up a bit, because I did get the compressor to kick on, but it almost I had to turn it off because it was going to try to stall out the engine because, you know, the injectors were really clogged up. Yeah, I'm hoping that I can get this. I might just take I'm sort of parting out the Suburban. I was going to put a transmission in it, but think we're gonna part it out. Maybe sell parts off of it. I don't know. And I think I'll take the TBI unit and maybe the AC compressor, because that's a 134A compressor on a TBI engine, which 95 is the only year for that. So that'd be like the perfect conversion compressor for me. So if I do that, put that compressor on, I have really nice AC. Yeah. It's like the third time I've said this, but that's it for now. Thanks for watching.